Yeah, pull up that cup, man. Splits and sake. Yeah, welcome to the show, the Splits and Sake podcast. Them boys on the road, they reaching out the goals, manifesting their dreams. Three young black brothers that make up the team. We got Max, Hendrix, and that boy Ron talking about this anime, and you can view it from home. So let us in, cause they trying to make themselves known. Let our tacos come together, we no longer alone. We taking over this culture, we changing the norm. So light one up, take a sip, and just get in your zone. What? Yeah, Splits and Sake.
Welcome back to the Spliffs and Sake podcast. I'm your host, Justice D. Maxwell. Got some good brothers and a special guest brother here with us today. I'm going to let them introduce themselves. From my left,
it's Isaiah Hendricks. What's up? How was everybody?
on my right,
Got your boy Rome D Senpai, the greatest.
and on the far left, our special guest for today.
I don't have a moniker, but my name is Kevin.
That's it.
Niggas used to say that shit to me every day in school.
We love you, Kevin.
Kevin.
Look, everybody. Kevin's here.
Hold on.
Hey, look, everybody! Kevin's back! Kevin! We love you, Kevin! Kevin's leave!
Hold on. Touch. Here we are today, and before we get into everything, second sake of the week.
Our second sake of the week. Again, please excuse my pronunciations. Kamaya Kayuzaiman.
That's it.
Kamaya Kayuzaiman.
Sounds about right.
Sounds about right. This is a Junmai Taruzake. So it's still the rice wine, but it's brewed in a different cask. So it has like a cedar aroma, like kind of a little apple flavor. The soliloquy on the back. The sake is a taruzake, stored in a Japanese cider cask before bottling. Best served warm or in room temperature. So, this is how we got it.
How you feel you're about to be joining the grand fleet of Spliffs and Sake?
I was about to say, this is an honor.
Hey man, we're on to have you.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. We appreciate you. First guest on. Special first guest on. You know what I mean?
Come up to it.
I got you.
I appreciate you, my good brother.
Good too. Hutman?
Do you drink sake?
I'm gonna be honest, nah, not really.
Okay.
Mine
I
own.
barely even drink to keep it a stack.
That's
Okay.
good. Keep it that way.
Have you ever tried sake before? Like,
Tried it here and there a couple of times, nothing crazy.
okay. Well, you about to give us your thoughts on this one. Welcome to the crew. Banzai. Interesting. This one's a very
Earthy.
Yeah, it has a
Yeah,
bit of a whiskey
yeah.
flavor.
I wouldn't even say whiskey. It just sounds like tastes like dirt.
It tastes like outside. I know what you're saying.
But like you know what I'm saying, like that aftertaste that it gives you, it's like
Kind of tastes like olives on some weird shit.
I can see that too. Yeah, I can see that. It's a distinguished taste. Interesting, very interesting.
Kamaya.
There's no English on this bottle.
It was on the back. You thought I was just reading that off the top?
Right.
Yeah, I'll tell you what's in there.
That makes sense.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yo, so how's everybody been since our last episode?
Great. I'm just saying.
Good,
Chill.
you know.
Got the I don't want to say hate, but the they made me suffer and watch that show, so I got that out.
You got it off your chest?
Got
You
it
feel
off
good
my
now?
chest, and I had to
You
sit
feel
there.
you feel good now?
You gotta wait till the third season. Then it's gonna get lit.
Shit, I ain't gonna lie. I watched the third season not too long ago, and that shit was fire
I haven't watched it.
and
I've read
fucked
the
up
shit
at the
out of
same
it.
time.
I told you yesterday.
Pain.
Let's watch something else.
It's that real shit. Shit to make you feel shit.
Yes, yes. Stand on that. Yeah, no, nothing new really. Same old, same old. What's up with you, man? That was special guest.
I was about to say, Z, you not gonna tell him what I did to you?
Yo,
What?
What do you mean by that?
Who you talking to?
Yeah, that was crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Nah, so you don't remember what happened in Master Duel in Yu-Gi-Oh? So to give all y'all the
Oh,
backstory,
yeah, I remember this.
we getting lower.
Z was talking crazy. I had to show him who the real king of games was. So I played him in Master Duel. You know what? You gonna tell him what happened?
I don't know who you talking about.
I smoked him like 4 times to 0. That's it.
Yeah, that's fun. Cause look, see, when I play these games and stuff like that, it ain't just to win. It's for my own like fun. You know what I mean? So when I play these Yu-Gi-Oh online games, it's like I'm making decks that's in the show. That was just like, yo, I always wish I had this deck. Da da da. Here, this nigga coming out pulling out 6 Dark Magicians in one turn. Hey, what I'm gonna do against that, bro? It's just like, alright, nigga, you won. I don't give a fuck. I had fun. I got to summon what monster I wanted to see, nigga.
That's what's
I felt like I was in the show. You just felt like one of them try-hard niggas at a tournament.
I'm gonna keep it a stack. I was trying to get a dueling app for mad long, and then when this shit finally came out, I downloaded it because my coworker told me about it. I got smoked like 20. Bro, niggas was killing me before it was even my turn. Like, the game has changed so much that they've got so much new shit in there.
You ever see that meme where it's like pot of greed? This card allows you to draw 2 cards.
And then they pull out
And then you play
another
another pot of greed.
Yeah. That's why they had to change the rules, and it's only like, it's not even allowed in your deck anymore, bro.
I'm crying. I thought you was talking about the compilation of like everybody in the show. Whenever they activate Pot of Greed, they always say what it does. And it's like, bro, this is like the 50th time somebody's used the card. We know what it does.
You just never know if there's people that's just going by and be like, oh,
We
Oh,
don't, know
Pot
if
of
it,
Greed, yeah.
we don't know if it was Battle City rules.
yeah, everything's different.
Yeah, man. Proud you, though.
But, well, he beat me in Yu-Gi-Oh.
What you been watching?
Recently?
Yeah.
Actually, before we get into that, why don't you give us a little background about yourself and like
Yeah,
anime?
that's a good point.
Oh, God, background. I don't really got a background. I will start off with a hot take. I don't know how you guys will take this. Am I allowed to? I know I'm a guest.
Do the background first.
A background.
Like, how did you get into anime? Like, what made
I also
you
have
watch it?
a. I also have a
I
background
mean,
question
alright,
on
so
that,
obviously,
so-
if you don't notice by now, Max is my brother. So we used to watch a whole bunch of shit like Rorronoa Kenshin.
Great show.
Funny enough, the first anime I ever remember watching is Sailor Moon. So, yeah,
Fighting evil by moonlight.
shit.
Winning love by daylight.
The first anime that I've ever watched from start to finish was Death Note. Funny enough.
That's a great
And then
watch.
After that, I was hooked. Before that, I was just like watching Naruto, like One Piece here and there on 4Kids. But once I got from point 1 to point B, point 1 to point B, yeah. Nah, point A to point B in Death Note, I was hooked. So that's, yeah. Y'all really need to know anything else about me.
He had a background question for you.
Well, I have one for everyone. What would you say would be the year that you realized? Not the year, but like what point in time when
Where
you
you
realized?
just got hooked into anime.
Not so much hook, like when you like this is my lifestyle now. Like, yeah, like before it's like we watch Dragon Ball Z, but when it's like all right, anime, the whole culture, everything is.
It was Naruto.
I mean, like what time period of your life was that?
Middle school. Yeah, definitely middle school.
But you don't even watch it? Never mind.
What you talking about? You don't watch anime.
Nah, I'm joking. For me, I'd say like around like 2011, 2012, it was like, I'm in anime. Like, I ain't just watching Naruto. I'm watching shit where like, watching Rorronoa. We watching Eden of the East. I'm watching Jurose Planet of the Beast King. I'm watching.
Yo, bro,
I'm not even trying to name shit you ain't seen. But like, I'm in it. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm watching. I'm looking to see what's going to catch my eye, what I'm interested in. You feel me? I'm watching all these romance shows. I was watching stuff on Funimation. Started watching romance shows. Say I Love You, Peach Girl, all these different shows, bro. So it's just like I just started branching out to everything. That's how I ended up in sports anime, seeing Kuroko, Haikyuu, all them shits. Like it was from that year, like 2011, 2012. That's how I watched the Fate series, everything.
Yo, Fate.
We'll talk about that. We'll get into that.
Yo. All right, now
we'll get into that. What about for you?
I don't even know. I don't remember exactly the year, but I'll say I was like the most hooked after I found out that Itachi still like fucked with the Leaf Village.
So like,
so whenever that episode
not yet. So like,
out,
what age would you say that was? Like, what time period was that for you?
That was around 2010.
Yeah, that's like middle school for me too.
Okay.
So like around 2010, 11.
Okay.
Kind of the same with you.
I remember niggas spoiled that for me.
So,
I was like, what?
Yeah, I found that out.
Like, what?
I found that out.
I didn't believe niggas.
Bro, I'm thinking niggas is making shit up. I'm like, how does that make sense? He killed his whole family to, like, what?
Yeah, when I read that in like 8th grade, I was like, oh.
Once that shit played out, I'm like,
Oh, you was reading in 8th grade?
I started reading manga in like 6th, 7th grade, bro.
damn. I could never catch manga in order. Like,
No, so back in the day before we had like actual sites and stuff, YouTube was the man's best friend. You used to YouTube Naruto manga chapter and you find
And
the
it was
person's
just- it
YouTube
was dead ass
and it just
like,
plays
yo.
in it. Yeah, you're just watching it in
No,
video,
bro, I
and
remember-
you pause and read your panels. If
I
you can't finish
remember
it in
like
time.
scrolling right past those videos to
Bro,
watch the
and I
encore.
remember it'd be
dumb.
like, yo, you gotta find whose channel is like actually reliable and resourceful.
And the
'Cause
channel would get banned.
Yeah.
So they had to keep making channels. to
Yo,
put
bro,
up the
so the
manga.
channel get banned, so it's like, damn. Then you asking people, like, yo, you got it. Yo, whose shit you watch? So I know who got it. And they be
Bro,
like, all right.
that
That's
is
how I
a
used to watch
whole-
Naruto. I mean, read Naruto. That's how I read Bleach for a few before, like, all the sites came out, like, a few years later. But it was literally just all
Shout out
of
to
that.
y'all niggas, bro. That was dead as a part of the culture that I completely skipped.
Yo,
like
bro,
the
that
YouTube
was,
manga readers.
like,
Like, and I
that
remember
shit
that
was
was a
different.
thing, but I'm like, nigga.
I want to say I didn't start reading Naruto on, like, or manga in general on an actual dedicated website until maybe 2013, 2012. Everything else was YouTube prior to that.
Same.
That's when I started. I
That's when
started
everybody
reading
had.
in like 2014.
Yeah.
Right where as soon as it was about to start ending, I was like, yeah, let me just get caught up.
Oh yeah, no, I was waiting for that shit to end for a long time.
Yeah, run that shit.
Just for it to
Around what time period for you
The
did it?
summer of 2012. After I finished high school, I sat there and just fucking binged mad. And by the time I already caught up with One Piece, so I was like, all right, what else is there? Just binged mad anime. But I found my favorite anime, Eden of the East. I'm not gonna name a bunch of anime because it's gonna say it, but that's why I was digging
Nah,
into.
go off, bro. It's fine. I got my cup poured.
Bunch of anime, Dorada, Ghost Hound, Mariah Nick.
wait. We really got to sip when we hear something we ain't watch.
I just
We're not gonna go about it right now,
Yeah,
just due
yeah.
to the fact that it's like.
Thank God.
But you are gonna take a shot right now, yeah.
But
Cause
not
we here.
only it was just like, oh, I love anime. It was like when I watched Rorronoa, that was the first time I felt impacted to create my own anime. So on the side, I like to fucking write like my own stories of animes if I can
nice.
make one. And I branched off from there to just doing random stuff that's not even really anime. Like it could be like it's an adaptation or something, but if it was an anime, that's what I would
Right.
do. Yeah. So that's why I started getting more heavy into it, and because like I said, the music and all of that, you get into the culture of anime, then reading manga.
I will say that the Rada what it did in terms of like when we watched it, because we kind of started watching it together at the same time, and then like he finished it, and I was like, yeah, you gotta finish it, and then I was like, yeah, this shit's fire. But what it did was it introduced a slice of life for me.
Yeah.
In a sense, like it's like I understand what this is now. Granted, have I watched shows with slice of life? Yeah, I have prior, but I didn't know that's what that was. But it's like this is the first time where it's like, there's more to anime than just your typical storyline. Like now it's just like there's this in anime, like you know what I mean? Like it's a little bit of
I went
everything.
back to even the old ones. Like I went back to Death Note again. I went, let me really watch this again. Watched that. I was on a brainwashed of Death Note. I watched that. Then I watched all the live action movies. I was just into it. I was like, yeah, it's the greatest thing ever. Then I started going into slice of life. Well, I went to Samurai Champloo. I was like, cause I seen it, but I'm like, let me really watch it. Cause when I first seen it, it was weird. I'm like, let me watch it.
It's not your typical anime.
No, the episode I watched, but funny enough, it has one of my favorite songs on it. It's the episode that dude who was he was looking for Jin, but he was like faking it because he wasn't really that nice. But he was like, oh, if I could beat Jin, I'd be nice.
Oh, yeah, I think I
and
remember
his
that.
homeboy was beatboxing on the katana. I'm like, what the hell is this? So, I honestly went back and actually watched it. I'm like, oh, it's a phenomenal story, phenomenal soundtrack, phenomenal everything.
Yeah.
I don't think I went back and watched anything else. Everything else since then was new. Steins Gate, all of that. Just binge watching that whole summer before I started college. So then by the time I got to college, I went to reading manga, which I started with One Piece and Naruto. I just wanted Naruto to end with the quickness.
Yeah,
I
it was
getting
like
tired of
One
it.
Piece.
I'm like, yo, how many
One
niggas
Piece.
are you bringing
No,
back from the
yes.
dead? How many people died?
Like, I was skipping chapters just to get to the end. I literally missed Neji death. Like I was like 2 chapters. I was like,
I remember
talking about
reading
Neji in the
this.
past. And I'm like, he died.
And I'm like, I'm thinking it's like an after image or something. And it's not. It's dead ass Neji with a spike in it. In my head, I'm like,
He died for no reason.
wait,
But we know
can't
why
he?
died.
Doesn't he have like a damn near perfect defense with the rotation? And it just kept going. It's like, yo, Neji's dying. We're all sad.
We know.
And I'm like, you're not that ass.
We know.
bro.
Wait. Oh, we got. Never mind. I guess he did it.
Did they ever explain that?
That man was executed.
Is there like a reason why he couldn't do the rotation there?
Yeah, he was executed by the creator.
By plot. It's all the plot.
The creator wanted him dead because
Yes.
he said the truth.
They was like, you know what? This war isn't hard enough.
He said the truth a long time ago.
Niggas was just saying.
He said this is all prophecy. We all laughed at him. Guess what? It was
told
all
the truth.
prophecy.
Hey, I'm not going front.
That you exposed the truth.
I
to
thought
the
about it,
Naruto.
yeah.
Get rid of him.
The whole time he was like, a person's life is predestined. No matter what you do in your life, you're going to be
No,
whoever you were born to be.
That shit
Naruto
was
was
not
like,
cap.
Yeah, so predestined. Yeah.
They could say it. So
That's the
that nigga said,
you my ancestor, nigga. You was born to do this.
that nigga cleared up that plot hole quick.
Yeah.
The one nigga who would have spoke out, he's like, yeah, let's just get him out of
He
here.
knows so much.
He knows.
Do it now.
Do it now. Pull the trigger. Pull the trigger. Off them.
Damn, man.
No, that's dope. And like, I feel like once you got into it, it's interesting because at the time it was still like not so cool. You know what I mean? So just like now you got to find people who are.
I don't
also
have a
interested.
hot take, but I don't know. It's like I guess I miss things. Like I never really was into that whole, oh, you watch anime, you're not cool. Like it was always, yeah, I watch anime, so what? Type shit. Like either,
He wanted to say it.
Yeah.
it's
What
not
up,
that.
then?
It was like it was like you watch it, you don't either like I won't talk to you about it.
Yeah.
I don't reveal my.
No, yeah,
like,
you're not
if I
gonna
know
reveal
we like
yourself.
something, I know it. But I'm not gonna just throw myself out there like, yeah, man, anime. Like I don't like the people who like, yeah, running around doing an hour run.
Yeah, that shit gets me
Oh,
tired
those
too.
were the niggas that had us fucked up, bro.
Of Rachel, Nevada at 6:30. Reporting live, Joe Bartel's 13 Action News.
Yeah, you really
That won't
let you get away with this.
I won't let you.
Nah, yeah, for sure.
Nah, I'm
for
not
sure.
even going front. I was definitely one of them niggas. Just because I remember in 11th grade, I had the straw hat, yo. I used to wear that shit at
That's
class
fucking
proud
fire.
every single
Because
day.
you know what
yo.
it is? It's like, if you know what the straw hat is, then you appreciate it. If you don't know, then it's just a
Can't
fucking
tell
straw
me
hat.
shit. Exactly. Niggas
So-
used to cut my ass. Be watching One Piece now.
Yeah, it all comes full circle.
It's just funny. It's just like it wasn't even about like it being cool that people make fun of you. It's just like now it's just like back then you gotta search for somebody to have a convo about
Yeah,
these things
literally.
with. Now it's just so common. I literally
Now
just be
everybody's
Everybody.
hyping up bullshit to watch.
literally I'd just be sitting at a
So,
restaurant
like-
eating and then they'll go, "Hey, bro, is that Luffy on your arm? Yo, you got Vegeta? Yo, you got yeah."
Yeah,
Like,
man,
thanks,
Demon
bro.
Slayer, man.
And then they'd be like,
Yeah, I love Demon Slayer.
One time I'm literally sitting there at the hospital. This is like sometime last year. And it goes, "Are you reading manga right now?" Yeah. Wow, what happened? He's like,
Yo.
"Oh, what are you reading?"
I was at a party and that happened to me. The shit was whack. It was late. I'm waiting to go home. Somebody walked up. What are you reading? I'm like, One Piece. He's like, oh. I'm like, all right. I'm like, all right, bro, all right.
Say that.
I'm like, yeah, man.
Nah, yeah. When niggas is bigger losers than me, I'm like, you're a loser.
Ain't even about being a loser. It's just about being like,
crazy.
you know what I'm saying,
You're
antisocial
outshining.
because you lived in your room for like 9 years straight and watched nothing. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
it's
niggas
just like they don't have the social skills.
That's
you know
all.
what I mean?
They don't mean bad.
But
it's
like,
just-
yeah, it's just
That's what it's like. Is it because of that? Or they like they really like I like this neat or hikikomori character, so I'm gonna act like them, like who just be shut-ins. And I'm like, bro, like, cause I'm like, yeah, like I said, when I was that summer, I would lock myself in my room. I sat there and watched One Piece. I did that, but I could still go out there and still
and be a
moved.
person.
you don't
Like,
lose
there's
your
a
sense of
difference, yeah.
I'm the anime
personality.
doing my own. Then why come on? Yeah, I'm Rome.
Yeah, it's just like,
That's the thing.
like, yeah, you don't lose yourself because of something you enjoy. You know what I mean? Like it's just a part of you now. That's all you gotta take it as.
Moral of the story is don't ever let one aspect of your personality make up your entire personality.
Yeah.
You know those
Yeah.
people who are like, "Oh, I'm a cop, so I'm a cop all the time." It's like, yo,
Yeah,
relax,
like-
officer. like, get the fuck out.
You got
here.
off of work 6 hours
Yeah,
ago.
take it easy, bro. You're on fucking paid
Here
leave.
working
Shut up.
OT. Get out of here, bro. You don't get paid for this.
Like it's
Come on,
just
man.
little stupid shit like that. It's just funny how that all works though, because like I said, we can do stuff like this. Nice
And
chat.
it's just regular, man. Or at least that's what we think. Who knows? Someone out there be like, yo,
Look
this
at
nigga's
these four
weird.
nerds.
Fucking dorks.
This man got a headband.
But you know what, bro? No one's ever walked up and called me weird to my face. So, like,
Niggas never say nothing within range of your fist.
Exactly.
see? And that's all that is.
Nah, it's funny you say that summer 2012 was you, because during the pandemic, I was binging everything, yo. I was on like when the Marine Ford ended in One Piece. Whatever episode Marine Ford ended, that's what I was at during COVID. Before like 2022, I was caught up to One Piece. What the fuck else did I watch? I watched Fate Zero.
Did you watch
Stay
Unlimited
Night.
Blade Works right
Yeah,
after? Alright,
Unlimited
good.
Blade Works.
Cool.
I'm sorry.
I ain't like Unlimited Blade Works compared to Zero.
Zero is
Zero
better.
was better.
Yeah.
It is
I like
better.
Blade Works like the production because it
You
progressively
watch
got a
any
little
of it?
better. Really?
Neither?
You know what about what we're talking about.
I know of it, but yeah. That's why I don't watch it.
That's crazy.
I mean, you're a story nigga. For story, it's bullshit.
Yeah, the story is
Nah,
It's really
Zero's story was fire.
No, it wasn't.
the fighting is lit as fucking.
The fighting was lit.
And Zero. The fighting's lit on
And
Blade Works
When
too.
the nigga sniped the other nigga who was in the wheelchair and then killed his wife too after he made him sign his contract off.
That story.
I was fucked up.
That was it.
It was fucked up.
It was a moment.
But like, I'm talking about the whole totality of it, right? So Fate's based off of a video game, and the video game's endings are kind of ambiguous toward like, you know what I'm saying?
I know
That's
it's
why
based off
like
the
the
game.
story's kind of like
A lot of
little,
animes are actually.
That's why like even the connection between Fate Zero and Fate Stay Night was like a real
It was
thing.
vague there.
You know what
It
I
was
mean?
vaguely
Like,
there. Like the connection is that the fucking priest nigga's still alive.
you know what
That's literally the connection of it. You know what I'm
Yo,
saying?
that
And even
priest
though the
nigga was
two-
a bastard.
that
Yeah,
nigga
he's a
said,
grease ball.
"My cup runneth over." That nigga was on
He's a
time.
grease
man.
ball.
But yeah, that's why like Fate. Everything else about it is hard. It's just the story don't like it doesn't.
You just
really
want to see
connect.
some good anime fighting and stuff like
with
that.
some decent like mythological or
Yeah,
historical.
and if you like
cre-
stuff like that, like with
it's cool.
mythical creatures and shit like that.
It's basically
dope.
just
It's-
records of Ragnarok, but better.
which is something that you should read, not watch. Anyway,
I ain't know it was a manga.
what records of Ragnarok? Yeah, it's actually a lot of the anime got a lot of bad reviews.
It's not as good as the manga.
It's nowhere near as good, and they fucked up the whole story apparently. But anyway, you said you had a hot take. Let's hear it.
I thought you were right.
Oh yeah.
You don't remember it.
Nah, I do remember it. I just wanted to set it up, but I'm not even gonna set it up. I've always felt this, and like now I know for a fact. I feel like Bleach is better than Dragon Ball Z, regardless of like what any of the fanboys say, like whatever the impact Dragon Ball Z had. I've always felt that Bleach was a better story.
You what?
I don't even.
And
Who going? Who going first?
you can pick the order how you want the feedback from your responses now before we break it down for you.
Oh,
No, it don't gotta be no type of order.
Nah, but actually, first I just want, so what makes you say that?
In terms of story, I feel like Bleach was very ahead of its time.
Bleach's story is better than Dragon Ball Z's. Is what we're.
That's what you're trying to say.
Yeah.
What story does Bleach have?
Alright,
There you go.
I'm saying the show is better than Dragon Ball Z.
In what way?
Everything.
In what way?
So, Pete. Bleach is the first anime, in my opinion. Well, nah, it's just the first anime. I don't know of any other anime before it. You know how, like, you watch JJK, or, like, you'll watch Chainsaw Man? Did y'all watch Chainsaw Man?
Yeah.
Alright. Or you'll watch, we'll take those two, for example. The main character, you said what?
I ain't no sheep.
I forgot what podcast I was on. Now, pretty much it's the first show that normal shonen main characters, they eat mad food, they're mad strong, they're mad determined, they have a goal, you know what the goal is. It's very cliche.
You never watched Yu Yu Hakusho, that's what you're saying.
I mean, I watched it as a kid, but I gotta rewatch it. I don't remember that shit. I was like 5. But
Yu Yu
why
Hakusho
it's similar to that? He doesn't have a purpose, he doesn't have a goal.
No.
He just walks around.
He's just a dumbass.
That's fair.
He's dead. He's a dead dumbass.
Yeah.
He's just a dead dumbass. That's literally his story.
I just remember the first episode, and I remember the Dark Tournament. I don't really remember the ins and outs of everything
They
else.
remember getting hit by Truckhoon and Dragon of the Darkness Flame.
Whatever game. Yo, there was a game for Yu Yu Hakusho. Niggas wasn't fucking
Dark
with
Tournament.
that. Oh, that's what it was? For PS1?
Yeah,
That shit was-
PS2.
I don't know which one was PS1. I know they probably have one.
Yeah,
They have a
but
lot of games though, like for that time.
before I get sidetracked, I just feel as though Dragon Ball Z is really overhyped. And
Are you
story,
saying
like,
Z specifically, Z or the?
Yeah, Z.
The entirety of Dragon Ball. So.
No, Z. It
Okay.
stops with Z. We're not even going to bring GT in because we know it's trash. But
Oh. Okay.
we're just talking Z here. Not the original Dragon Ball, not GT.
Have you seen? I'm sorry to cut you. Like, have you seen the full Dragon Ball franchise?
No.
Okay,
I just
So
see
I-
Z and GT.
I could see how that. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, nah, bro, that's pretty much it. Just the fact that the whole main character's storyline isn't one of, like, clichéness. And the fact that all the top anime now are copying that model just proves of how much of a heavy time it was.
Which model?
The main character doesn't have a goal, doesn't have a
Bleach
dream,
model?
just trying to survive.
You talking about the Bleach model, like the Bleach trope?
That's a trope now?
That's
that
what
would
we're
be-
asking you.
That's what I'm
Which
saying.
one
like,
are you saying is a trope? Dragon Ball Z or the Bleach?
Nah, Bleach. The fact that everybody now, all the top shows, like the JJKs, the Chainsaw Mans, even the Tokyo Revengers to a certain extent, they don't have this whole cookie cutter, I'm the main character, I'm going to do this, I'm going to be so great. I feel like Bleach was more reflective of the times of a character who doesn't really know what he wants to do, what he wants to accomplish, but he's given the ability to protect the people that he fuck with. So he does that, and then he'll just figure out the rest as he goes along.
I feel like you just described Dragon Ball Z.
How so?
This is your brother, so I'm gonna let you take care of this.
It's because you have this deep, unwarranted hate for Dragon Ball Z without knowing how it started, bro. It's like not fucking with Shippuden and never watching Naruto. Like, it's up there. You know what I mean?
Let me just start with this. Goku originally has nothing. You know what I mean? Like, you know what he wanted to do? He just wanted to get strong and fight.
The story is based.
That's
Dragon
it.
Ball.
Everything that
itself
happened in Dragon Ball is an accident.
is based on
It's all
the
encounters.
legend of the Dragon Balls. That's
Yeah.
how the whole story begins, and everything in between is just Goku getting stronger
And encountering people.
encountering people and living his life, and things happen. Z
So the
is
problem
that
I
taken?
think Goku was the main character. The show was about Bulma.
Honestly, it really
Yeah,
starts
it's about
about Bulma in a sense, and she runs
found
into Goku.
him, yeah.
Like I said, it's just a whole accident. She said, "Oh, you're strong."
And I explained
She
her
said, "Oh,
character
this little
development.
kid just picked up the whole car. Yo, come on, man. I need to find you."
Yeah,
Dragon
we
Ball."
need some help.
Oh, it took bullets.
No, I never watched the original.
Let that
so I
man
can't
have
And
a
that's what I'm
Like-
saying. It adds context.
And not for nothing, the original Dragon Ball Z storyline is also still better than Bleach's. Just don't want to say that.
I
The
mean,
way
if, you,
one thing falls into another, I would say yes, that is
if you're
true.
talking plot, I mean, maybe, but like,
And the fights.
I wouldn't say the fights.
And character development.
What fight do you say from Bleach is like, yo,
Ichigo-
nobody will ever forget this fight?
Ichigo versus Grimmjow, the last time they fought, was masterful.
And you think that's better than Goku versus Frieza?
Yes.
Do you think that's better than Teen Gohan versus Cell?
You think that's better than
not that
Goku
one.
versus Vegeta, the original, and Goku versus Majin Vegeta? You're out of your mind.
Goku, alright, so, and then this
Majin
is where
Vegeta
y'all get,
versus
like,
Buu.
real crazy.
No, I'm just letting you know, like, you're
The
out
whole
of your
Buu
mind.
saga?
When was the
bullshit
last
and a
time you
waste of
watched
time.
Dragon Ball Z?
2014? You remember when Dragon Ball Z Kai came out?
Yeah, that's not Dragon Ball Z though.
Is that ass? You're one of those?
It's not
It's
though.
true.
If you want to speed up story, like I don't really feel like sitting here watching all 200
It's like
episodes.
watching-
Yeah,
One
because I don't
Piece
want
as
to watch
opposed
30
to-
seconds of them staring at the fucking ocean. I
What's
think that's a
important?
waste of time.
Ugh,
It's the power up.
his power levels rising.
It's over 9,000! What, 9,000? There's no way that can be right!
Vegeta, what does the scout say?
The
Yeah, the
soundtrack.
original soundtrack for Z. You don't know the Vegeta theme song?
I mean, if you want to, we're talking.
When they transform?
Nigga, before the final flash.
Come on,
Look,
man.
if we're
Cell's
talking-
theme song?
If we're talking soundtracks, Bleach's is better.
Obviously.
Alright.
Well,
So-
that's more up to date. It's more up to date, yeah. This is also the show. This is the godfather of anime. In a
Like,
sense,
we have
like,
to.
Yeah,
this is
man.
what made anime so popular to
This
begin
is the
with.
wrong place to come and argue your Dragon Ball Z take, but it's okay because I feel like you've gained some perspective into why it is the way it is. So like,
Nah, I'll definitely check out the original. when I get-
please watch Dragon Ball in its entirety, and then if you can watch Dragon Ball Z in succession.
Yes.
If you want to, you can watch GT.
GT is also
I
very
watch GT.
dope.
GT, I appreciate it in chunks. Like the whole dragons, that shit was hard. The Tuffles,
Yeah,
hard.
that was fire.
And
The only arc that I really
Really?
didn't care for was Super 17.
I was gonna say Super 17 was fake hard.
But it's just
It
the
ended-
villain himself was cool. Because 17 was dope and we didn't get a lot of him, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We just got him to fight Piccolo and he was out. You know what I'm saying? So it was dope to see him come back. It's this big, brawling badass and he
Bro,
packs everybody
nigga
up.
pulled off his arm.
Yeah, like that was cool, but it's just like prior to that, like the whole follow up into Super 17 was just like, it was cool for him to go to as it was dubbed back then, HFYL, whatever.
Home of Infinite Losers. Yeah, I hated GT. All that shit was whack.
Fucking Omega Shenron was not what.
Super Saiyan 4 is goated. I
Nah,
still
even-
prefer Super Saiyan
even that
4
was whack.
over
That pissed
regular
me off.
God.
Bro, the red Kamehameha.
Tom said.
Times 10, bro.
Final shine attack. The green.
Was it? I
final
don't think it
flash.
was ever red.
Yes, it was.
I think it was just red in the game.
That
No,
was
that's
red in
right.
The show.
That's right.
That happened like.
That's the Kamehameha times
It's
10.
even in the opening.
Yeah, literally.
I think no. He did it against Super 17.
He does it against Super 17. He ends the fight against Super 17 with Dragon Fist.
Yeah.
Pack.
Favorite track.
Pack.
Bro, GT gave us some of the best playable characters in any of the
That's what I'm saying. The fact that people like me, it's so whack and it's not canon, but from Tenkaichi, probably the first Tenkaichi.
You fiending for that Super
Yeah,
Saiyan 4.
Season 17.
They only
you
put
need
GT
You
characters.
need
in the
Super Saiyan
character.
4 Gogeta and Super Saiyan 4.
Shenron. Usually it's like two of the Shenrons.
People be fiending for Majub and like the,
Maju.
Yeah.
Like, if it's not canon, we still gonna just throw them in there.
Super
like,
baby.
like, clearly they
Nigga,
nice.
Gogeta.
Baby Vegeta.
Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta.
This man,
Like, everything.
This man barely
Big
moving.
Bang Kamehameha.
Times
Times
100.
100. Come on, bro.
I just hated it just because of the fact that, like,
Other people told you they hate it, bro. I promise you.
I'm a
You can-
Goku's a kid. Not even that. It's just even with the Super Saiyan 4, it was like, alright, they fused, they did it, and then the same stupid ass trope. They took them lightly, so they got unfused together.
That's not why they got them fused together.
Yes, it was. They took him late.
No, that's not what happened. He was too. Their fusion's too strong, so the time limit got shortened by
It
a
wasn't the
big
full
amount.
30 minutes.
Yeah,
And that
but
show's only like a 10-minute fusion.
he could have beaten him within like the first 5 seconds. All he had to do was the big break Kamehameha twice, but instead he was doing all that stupid ass paint shit and then the nan boo boo bullshit, and then he got unfused.
It's a shonen.
Yeah, basically.
That showing why Gogeta's the greatest fusion of all times.
Well, that was Gogeta Super Saiyan 4. That's what you saw.
I'm just saying, period. Gogeta's the greatest.
But yeah, Gogeta is the better fusion.
Way
over
better than Vegeta.
By far. You seen the Broly movie? Attacked him.
Beat.
Everything from fit, fighting style. Like, Vegeta was cool, I guess.
Vegeta's cool in terms of.
He had like the sword shit.
Yeah, that's the
that
cool
shit
shit.
was hard.
Just flip Goku outfit upside down.
Yeah. And put on Vegeta's shoes and his gloves.
Nah, he came dripped out with the vest on with the white pants.
Oh, did you see the abs poking out?
The aura crazy sparkling and shit.
No. Smile. No,
Until
smile.
the
And
end.
you want to talk about niggas packing niggas up with... When Gogeta came through with Janempa, tell me how long that fight lasted.
Yeah, okay, talking about the movie.
What's the difference between that and GT?
Since they both not canon.
Exactly.
Got nothing
And if
for
you want to talk about Gogeta being canon, he is now in the Broly movie. He still packed up Broly in like, what, 2 minutes? Because that was another time where the fusion didn't last long because of how strong they were again.
He beat Fear into Broly. Broly was afraid when he about to hit him with that kind of.
Yo, bro, look this up.
Panicking, bro. He
Forgot about
literally
it there
got
right at
saved
time.
by the skin of his teeth.
He said, wait. You try to scream. Ain't no screaming. Get your ass beat, boy. Yeah, that was different.
Okay. Now, I'm going to just throw a quick question at y'all. Pause. Was there ever a show that y'all watched, anime-wise, obviously, even not anime, that you watched and afterwards you were disappointed? Like, damn, I could have had these 20 hours of my life back and been way more productive.
A lot. There's a lot. Let him go first because I already know what he wants to say. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I want to think of something else. Yeah, go ahead.
He wants to say Tokyo Revengers so bad. It's burning on his chest right now. He about to throw up if he don't say it. Damn. Boy, feed it.
Yeah, go ahead. I'll find another one.
Damn.
One that I hate.
Not hate, but like you
Biggest
watch it,
waste
you're
of
just
time.
like, yeah, I
Biggest
could've-
waste of time.
Biggest waste of time.
Like, I low-key got to the point where I'll just drop an anime now.
I'll say Boruto filler.
Shut the fella.
That's obvious.
Boruto's not canon.
Yeah, those are all, I haven't watched a lot of it. You know what I mean? And the parts that I did watch, I thought were canon until I caught on. Like, wait a minute. And that it was like by episode 30 something. But by then, I'm like, come on, man. Like, why do I care about what Shino Sensei is teaching niggas in the academy? Like,
yeah. Well, since you asked the question, may I ask what would your answer be first?
The biggest waste of time was watching Tokyo Ghoul. If there's anybody out there who hasn't watched it yet, don't watch it. The song is fire. The show is trash.
have you read the manga?
Did you watch
I've read the manga. The manga is substantially better. I'm only up to like chapter 52, but substantially better. The show is terrible.
How many seasons did you watch?
I watched the whole show.
Oh, okay. I
What
only
season?
seen the first 2 seasons, and I didn't
Oh,
like
so
the
you
second
didn't-
season.
you
The
didn't
first
watch
season was
Reed?
okay. Second season is like, I'm not sure what's going on
The
anymore.
first season is actually canon.
Mhm.
The second season,
They winged
like
it.
the first 11 episodes are filler. And then the last episode is canon, which fucks everything up because you don't know what happened.
Oh,
set it
really?
up.
I didn't even know that. Okay.
Then
Oh, I
season
got it.
3 is a whole nother show called Re.
Yeah, I know
because
that,
they
but I
did a
never
spin-off
watched.
of the manga. And
Okay.
that was bad.
I'm going to change my answer real quick.
You gave your answer?
He said Boruto the filler.
Sword Art Online season 3 and up. I watched season 1.
I heard even season 2 was trash.
Season 2 was alright, and then I think they did that the fairy shit, and then it went to Gun Gale, and I was done. I was tight there, and it's my own fault because everybody told me only watch season 1 and 2, and I was like, oh, I liked it.
I actually liked Gun Gale. I only seen the first season. It was cool. It was alright. I never watched Sword Art.
But it wasn't as good as the first Sword Art, and that was, I guess, everybody's thing. Like I watched it, but and Fairy Tail.
I'll be honest, I only watched the first season of Fairy Tail.
I watched way too much of Fairy Tail. I watched way more than the first season.
Dropped that quicker than 7 Deadly Sins.
Bro.
I only got 1 episode out of me.
At first, I was thinking like, yo, 7 Deadly Sins is Fairy Tail done right. And then
Fairy Tail done right is crazy.
The first episode
Fairy Tail, though, I'll say this. The first 2 seasons were good.
It was alright.
And then the 3rd season, it kind of lost me. And then by season 4, it was shitty.
It was just,
I
it was mad
enjoyed,
assholes.
so I didn't really care for the show. I was just watching it because I had nothing else to watch. And then I did enjoy that like little part where they were on the island before the time skip or whatever the fuck happened.
That like the fake training arc.
Yeah, it's like a training arc to like get promoted or some shit like that.
Yeah.
I actually enjoyed that,
And
like
then,
that little arc.
The dragon came through.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that arc was cool, and everything after that was right. And then they had the tournament.
The Great Magical Tournament.
Yeah, because it's a 10-year time skip, and I was like, all right, it started off cool, and then
Wait, they did a 10-year time skip?
Yeah,
I think so.
But none of them age. None of the main characters age
because they were on the island.
Because time froze for them, not around the world.
So they were on the island for 10 years?
Yes, in a sense, but it's like kind of like on an Aang level where he's like stuck in an iceberg. Put it that way. Yeah, it's stupid. Exactly. That's all you need to know.
Get there and get past season 1.
Yeah, bro. Wait till you see Gildarts.
Yeah, Gildarts
Gildarts is Shanks copy and pasted.
Literally.
He just said we're just gonna change his hair color. We're gonna change his hair color slightly.
Give him another arm.
Yeah, that's it.
And just make his overall aura darker.
That's really all
that'll
they
be
did.
it. Gildarts.
And that's Gildarts, the strongest in the guild, and the main character's hero. But damn.
All right. So what are y'all?
For me, I got Kaze no Stigma.
You didn't like it?
I watched it because a lady friend of mine that was like her favorite anime. So she was like, hey.
It's very weird though. And
it's not.
We're talking about Kaze no Stigma when he gets banned out the clan because he's not a fire user, right?
Something like that. That's a while ago.
Yeah, I know exactly.
2013. I probably.
Blue jacket and jeans.
Yeah.
The
whole girl with the sword.
Yep. Okay. Yep. That's exactly it. And I feel like I want to finish it because I never did. I guess I don't know. I feel like I've been finding more episodes of it as of late, so it's pretty strange.
It's just very average. There's nothing dope about it. It's not terrible, but it doesn't do nothing to like. Yeah, it's cool.
And it's kind of weird because like the love interest in a sense, like it's not a love interest, but like there's like a romance, like
it's one of those
intensity.
Like, they clearly they should but like they act like they don't like each other.
Yeah, and that's not the problem. The problem with that is that they're cousins, first cousins. But that's also very like common in Japan, I guess, in certain things.
I was about to say, you say yours, Fitzy?
Nah, man, I'm trying to think. It's a lot of anime.
That you didn't enjoy.
That I didn't enjoy?
Yeah.
I'm really trying to sit here and think, bro.
Because I feel like by the first episode, I know whether or not I'll fuck with this shit.
That's what made Tokyo Ghoul so annoying, that the first 12 episodes were very good. And then the next 11 were terrible, and then it just all goes downhill from there. So it was like, there was people telling me in 2015, like, yo, you gotta watch Tokyo Ghoul, you gotta watch it. And then in 2017, I was like, yo, this shit is ass. And they're like,
it's
yeah,
all
bro.
coming back to me.
I really gotta sit here and think, bro, and I can't think. I know the show off the top of my head, but I can't think of the name of it.
Platinum End. By the end of it, I'm like, man, I should have never started this show.
That's the same,
That's the same show I was just talking about.
Isn't that the same dude that made Death Note?
Death Note, yeah.
I heard it was good. It's not good.
It starts off really well.
All right, but then
you just lose it halfway.
Yeah, it became a lot. But like the first 10 episodes, pressure.
How many seasons?
It's just the one.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, 24 episodes I think is the total, but like after episode 12 you start losing it. Sheesh, bro. I can't even think off the top of my head. Y'all gotta give me a few.
I will keep going. So I said Platinum and
Shows that a waste of time.
Not gonna lie,
Ghost Hunt.
Fate Stay Night
Ghost
was...
Hunt, the shell one or whatever, right? Something like that.
No, it's Ghost Hunt. It's one of the, what you call those? Like when it's like multiple stories within the show. Like they would do something for like 3 episodes. This is the story.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're
oh, it
talking
is
about.
jump to something else. I get it. Like
Like
American Horror
Pokemon.
Story.
Yeah, kinda.
Okay.
But the casts are the same. But
Yeah.
they just But it's literally that they just we're a group of exorcists. They found out like it's an agency of exorcists and like this place is haunted, so they got to figure out how to cleanse the ghosts and whatever. And I thought it would be interesting because that sounded dope, but it was very average. So.
Yeah, I was gonna say Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works. I was very disappointed.
Unlimited Blade Works ended on a pretty decent fight. The story is really what lost me.
So I wanted a continuation of Fate Zero, and I feel
Everybody
like
did.
it wasn't.
And it felt like it was in the beginning.
It felt like it was going to be, and I was always waiting for it
But that's the
to
thing.
tie in, and it
And
never
you know
did.
what? I watched like 2 or 3 more Fate series after that, and I fell into the same shit all over again.
It got even worse. I was thinking
I
about
watched 2 of them. There was one where one of the niggas becomes the servant, and another one with like a necromancer who controls it's like 2 factions of just I don't know. Play the video games, I guess. Like I'm good on the shows. Zero and Blade Works.
At the top of my head,
I got it.
I can't think of one that I could truly say I hate. I know a lot of people like Food Wars, I think it's called. I only watched like the first 10 minutes and said, yeah, nah, I'm out.
I heard that one was good.
I didn't get past the first like 10 minutes of it. But there's a lot of shows that I can say. Shit.
There's one that I rated low, but it's not like I regret watching it. But it's like the most, like you want to see probably the most slice of life anime ever. It's called Aka 13. Literally, the whole show is about this dude who just travels to like 13 districts and does like a town review. Like he just basically watching this dude do his job.
I'm dead. I got one that I wish I never watched. I ain't gonna hold you. God of High School. It was whack. That shit's. But
I didn't even finish.
I finished the whole season.
I didn't even finish it.
I finished the whole season. You stopped watching it because I remember we watched one episode together. He was like, and we both looked at it and I was like, this shit is terrible. And he's just like, yeah.
I didn't much care for the animation at first, but I gave it a chance.
The animation was decent of it. The fights, and it was like, oh, it's a school tournament, 3v3.
The choreography,
we like that, you know what I mean?
Yeah. The choreography was tough. Baby. The animation was a little weird, but I liked it. But the story, like my whole
there
thing,
is no bro.
There is, but I don't know, bro. I haven't read the webtoon, but I'm gonna go.
I don't plan to because it's like you lost me already.
I like the whole the Monkey King shit at the end, but I don't know. Yeah,
it was too much.
But let's get into the top 5s, man.
I was about to say I have a question for you actually. Before we get into the top 5 questions of the day, what's your top 5 anime?
Damn, anime?
Damn.
On the spot.
That's great.
If you're able to do that.
That's alright, bro. You can put your spliff down.
Meditate.
Nah, yeah, y'all gonna have to give me a minute on that one. Top 5.
I ain't get a minute.
You the guest. You don't get time.
Prep time.
Are we doing recommendations this episode? No.
We could do that.
Please recommend me something. I'm gonna have a lot of free time on my hands eventually, so I'm gonna have to pick some stuff up.
That's not a problem.
Dragon Ball. No.
Dragon Ball Z.
Top 5.
In that order.
And then, so after you finish the first,
movies,
when you watch Dragon Ball Z, first you want to watch the first episode, and then you want to watch Dead Zone.
Dead Zone, yeah. And then go all the
watch the seasons in the movies. after the dynamic arc, watch Freeze of Coolers.
Watch Tree of Might. Don't skip Tree of Might.
So as soon as the Saiyan arc is done, watch Tree of Might. As soon as Tree of Might's over, go to the dynamic arc. Once the dynamic arc over, you gonna start Kree.
While you watching Buu Saga, the moment that Vegeta dies and Goku goes back, you watch
Janemba.
And then as soon as that ends, you watch.
Yo, I don't know.
Dragon Fist.
Wrath
At
of
the
the Dragon.
And then at that ends, you watch the last 3 episodes. But actually,
No,
you
not
don't
even-
watch the last episode. You go to Super.
And wait till Super's done, then watch the
Now
last
you
episode.
watching GT.
Then you go to YouTube.
I don't know if y'all remember, but like there was a 1 year span in like 2009 where they dropped all the Dragon Ball Z movies like once a month, first Saturday of the month. And I used to have Optima with DVR. I recorded every single last one of them joints, yo. I had it saved for mad long. My dad deleted it for soccer.
Are you about to say you hated it?
Nah, I fucked with it. I was like, this was.
So you like Dragon Ball? You just chatting.
Nah, I was in middle school. You know what it is? When I was like,
It's just that you just want to get out of, not get out of it, but it's just like Dragon Ball Z is what everybody knows. So it's like you want to appreciate other stuff, I guess. In a sense.
not even that. I was very close minded to like I remember when Max tried to put me on to Death Note. I was like, "Is there any fights in it?" And he's like, no. And I'm like, "So what the what the fuck
that
are
the
we?
same
What am I doing?" Like,
There's
so it's
fights in
like-
it.
Yeah.
It's like two.
This nigga
Shit
gets-
out that nigga. Hold that
But still, whatever the reason, an eye for an eye, my friend.
Yo, he snuffed that nigga. I said, "Oh,
And they was shamed.
shit."
They got a little bit of everything. Some sports, they got it all in that one.
Nah, but I just used to fuck with the fighting animes, and then as I grew older, I really like appreciated plot. Once I watched, alright, so then this is a perfect setup for my top 5. So then, I'm not going. I don't.
You don't
put
gotta put
any,
them in order, but like, what would be in your top 5?
I'm not gonna put anything that isn't finished. You feel me? So
Okay.
One Piece isn't in it, but
Respect.
I would go no order whatsoever. Code Geass.
Good choice.
I can't say that one.
Say whatever you want to say.
Bro, I'll say something.
Just say,
Anyway,
say whatever you need to say, bro. It's fine.
yeah, Code Geass definitely. Bleach definitely. Attack on Titan definitely. This is where I know what my number 1 is. What am I gonna put number 2? I'd put Fate Zero. I don't care what y'all say.
Number 2.
Just in the top 5, no order.
Okay.
And then number 1, for sure. Number 1 is Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Great story.
Brotherhood.
Brotherhood.
That's a good one. Okay. And then what we got for the top 5 of this episode?
Oh, well, you know, the love month has recently passed, but, you know, we can still celebrate it. And let's go and talk about our top 5 anime couples. Not love interests, not crushes, like they legitly got together, they dated. It's a confirmed couple. Who would like to start this off?
I got mine written down, so I'll go first.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, sir. Big guess.
I like that.
Is this in any order?
Oh, we put them in order.
I'm not putting them in order.
Alright,
I'm
cool.
just asking.
Nah, mine's no order.
Okay. We gonna start from there this way, so
Huh?
so we all know.
Nigga, a fraud. He don't got his shit ready.
Nah, I'm Gucci, man. You trying? Don't worry about the wrong ones.
I'm crying. Alright, so then, in the honorable mentions, I'll put Edward and Winry from Full Metal Alchemist.
Okay.
Top 5, no order. I'd say Bond from 7 Deadly Sins and his shorty. Well, I don't remember what her name was though. Elise, was it Elise? Sorry, Elaine, yeah. Bond and Elaine. Minato and his shorty, the red hair.
Kushina.
Yeah, yo, when they did the flashback
nigga
and they
got me,
yeah,
bro.
yo,
Damn.
and she was in the forest and then he pulled up, spanked everybody, picked her up on the moon. I said, oh yeah, he's
Wait, which one?
Riz
Minato
God.
and Kushina.
Oh, okay.
Kushina's Naruto's mom's name.
Your hair's beautiful, so I noticed it right away.
So cute one.
I said Bond. I said Minato. Mustang and Hawkeye. So
That's confirmed.
That's not.
well,
it's not.
they're not a couple.
They're not a couple.
They're not confirmed.
They're just a pair.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? They work together.
Fam, she taught him. Alright.
Tell them how to do what?
No. She gave him the flame
You
alchemist.
feel me? Like that's his shorty.
Ain't it on her back?
Not yes, it's on her back.
Yeah, but like.
And then he had to burn her back.
He said, "Oh, where are you going?" He said, "I'm not sure if I'm ready for this."
I
He said, "Let's do it."
What Blu-ray version you got?
You ain't teaching that shit to nobody else. Fuck out of here.
He said, "This is mine."
Nah, that's cold. Or hot.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm jacking a couple. So Mustang and Hawkeye from Fullmetal Alchemist. And then number 1 is Lelouch and C2 from Code Geass.
That's not a couple.
That's
bro.
a couple, bro.
That is not a couple, bro.
You don't remember when they was in the fucking nightmare shit together and Shorty? Never mind. They made out. They're a couple, I feel like.
They made out.
Bro.
That might have happened.
The girl that was
Nah,
pretty
they
much his
definitely made
girl,
out.
she didn't
Yeah.
die. He wiped the memory, correct?
Yeah,
Who?
she lives.
Who you talking
Lelouch's
about?
love interest from high school.
Shirley?
Yeah.
Oh,
yes.
no, she dies.
She dies, right?
Hella dead.
Okay, I couldn't remember if
Hella
she did
dead,
die.
bro. Remember
With the
his little brother got her. His fake little brother.
Oh yeah, and he was he was hype.
Lelouch was heated.
Lelouch did him dirty though. He said, "Yeah, turned into light." He turned into light. Y'all give me wrong. He said, "Yeah, you're good, brother. You're good, brother." He did him real dirty. Yeah, he did him
As soon as
dirty.
Lelouch found out it was him, he started scheming. He said,
Yeah, he came over to playing like that. He
We're
made
gonna
sure
take
he
this one
got
out.
him dirty. He did him dirty. Good. He said,
Yeah, no, that was one hell of a
"Really, your
show.
brother?" Of course you are. He said, "So now I need you to do this for me."
My brother's keeper, man.
No, I need you to do this for me. Die.
Gios was OP too.
Yeah,
I liked
nah,
his shit, but he was definitely off it.
Nah, I slept on Code Geass the first time I watched it. My man told me to rewatch that shit.
Finish that.
He,
Don't watch it for the fight. It's just for the story.
Yeah, the story.
It is legitly
I know you
a
have
perfect
fights.
story.
and it starts off slow, but trust me, yo, around like episode 12 or 13 or some
Yeah.
shit.
You'll get past the mechs and the
Oh yeah,
weird
that's what I
shape
said.
bodies.
I could have sworn I remember seeing mechs and that's all
Why
automatic.
do niggas hate mechs?
You gotta go talk
What did
to
mechs do to you? You ain't fuck with the Megazords?
No mechs.
The Power Rangers, when the Megazords popped out, you changed the channel? That's crazy.
Oh, I'm smacked, by the way. Take out Fate Zero from my top 5 and put in Death Note. Death Note's in there.
Respect. Yeah.
Hot man.
I'm gonna go. Excuse me. You know what? Hold on. Let me just get their names right. You know what I'm saying? I know exactly what shows they're from. I just gotta get the names right real quick. Small second. Whoops! I spelled the name of the show wrong.
Niggas smoked out the stew.
My fault.
Spliffs and sake.
That's what it's about.
I'm
So
over
you having a good
Spliffs,
time? That's the real question.
Nah, yeah, bro. This is lit.
This is something he said. He said, "Yeah, I want to come back."
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sad I'm moving.
It's so hard.
So the first one we're gonna go with is from Rorronoa. I don't know if you ever seen the show.
Except for where?
I already
Horror
took the
Mia.
shots, so
It's yeah, y'all not gonna know any of these. But from Rorronoa,
I took a pull.
I'm gonna go with Azumi Miyamura and Kyoko Hori. They are the main two characters of the show. They honestly end up as friends because she finds out like his secret, and they live nearby each other, and they just become real close until the point where she like gives him a makeover because he looks like he's kind of weird. Like it's like one of those where he wears glasses, he has long hair, and all this shit, so he looks like the weird odd kid. And then like one day he does like a favor for her or something like that, and it's like pouring raining, and it turns out this nigga got he's tatted, all that shit. He got mad piercings, all this shit. She's like, you? He ends up getting a haircut, and then he just becomes like the hottest nigga in the school pretty much. And it's just like, but it's been her friend, and like he only really talks to her, and then they end up being together, and the whole show is just focused around their relationship. That's gonna be 5 for number 4. See, I have a tough part with this because it's like I really enjoy both shows, and I like the characters from both, but I'm gonna go with Ao Haru Ride. It's Blue Spring Ride, pretty much, in English, with Mabuchi Ko and Yoshioka Futaba. It's a dope show. Pretty much, the main guy character, which is Ko, he moves away and stuff, and then him and this girl were friends and like really close friends, and then he comes back, and they're in high school now, and he's like a complete different person, and like you find out that he's been through a lot of shit. Like a lot of shit, and she's just like she wants to get him back to being that person that she liked, like as a friend and everything, and she likes him, and he like still does stuff for her, but he just won't accept his feelings for her yet, and it's pretty much them going down that line until it's to the point where he takes too long and all that shit. So they go through like a whole trial and thing until they finally end up together. But I'll give them number 4. Number 3 would be from Golden Time. That's not. And that one is going to be Banri Tada and Koko Kaga. And pretty much this one is a slice of life. It takes place in college, actually. They go to college. This is one of the first anime I've seen in college. It's dope. So pretty much he actually has amnesia. And he moves away and he goes to school. He leaves his hometown because he doesn't remember anything from home. But he knows it's time to go to college. Like that's where he was in school term-wise. So he goes away from school to start a whole new life, pretty much. And he ends up making a friend by accident. And this friend has a stalker. And she's rich as fuck, but like, and they actually were friends, but like, she's just crazy. And he ends up becoming friends with her. And as he regains his memories, he finds out so much shit, but he ends up being with her in the end, like the stalker chick. And she turns out to be mad dope, cool ass girl. That would be number 3. And then number 2, I am gonna go with, I guess I'll go with from Rascal Doesn't Dream of Bunny Girl Senpai, Sakuta Azagawa and Mai Sakurajima. They're just a dope dynamic overall together. Like everything that he does to be with her and make sure she knows, like, yo, like I love you, and they got that like dynamic in general, and they got good communication and everything. They're dope. They go through anything for each other. Even if it doesn't seem that way at some point.
上手にできるようになるまで私が何度でも練習させてあげるから。
舞さん。
何よ。
すげえ好きです。
知ってる。
And then my number 1 would be from Peach Girl, Momodachi and Kyrie. I don't remember his fucking last name, but there's 2 love interests in the show. Kyrie prevails. That's all you need to know. Like he finally gets his shot with her, and that's lit. It's a great watch.
This nigga loves love.
Yeah, bro. I got honorable mentions too. But I ain't gonna keep it out.
Recommend on the dog shit.
Alright. I just gotta modify one real quick.
Honorable mention Boa and Luffy. No, they never gonna be together.
Who knows, bro? The Pirate King and the
Pirate Queen and the Empress. The Snake Empress. Heavy.
Alright, I'm gonna do I'm gonna keep mine short and sweet. Number 5. Number 5, Inuyasha and
That's an honorable mention for me. Yes.
And look, Kikyo.
Oh nah. You're out of here. Get him out.
Kikyo.
Wait, which one was Kikyo?
The original priestess.
You're a fraud.
Why?
They was vibing at first, bro. This nigga
50 years ago, when you found that out 30 episodes later, when you already got everything you didn't know about Kagome.
Bro, personally, my
You
thing
ain't like
is
Kagome?
like, who?
You ain't like Kagome?
Not really, bro. Because like all she did was like she basically was. She's just Kikyo's reincarnation, so it's like you're the watered down Kikyo. If we're being honest, like she has her like shining moments and shit, but like even when Kikyo became evil, it was a problem. Like you know what I mean? Like, so I don't know. Like those two, like if Inuyasha, personally, I feel like Inuyasha was trying to become like full human so he could be with like Kikyo. If Kikyo decided she wanted to be a demon so she could be with Inuyasha, that would have made for a much better story than introducing. You know,
I mean, he was gonna be a human for her, but
I know
Kagome accepted him for him, and they just left it like that. It's even better. Wait, go on.
Nigga loves love. Number 4, Hinata and Naruto.
This is controversial.
What's the controversy? Love prevails in the end.
I have an honorable mention.
What's that?
I'm gonna let you finish your list first.
It really should have been
Actually,
Sakura.
Hey, Taylor, I'm gonna let you finish. But Bulma and Vegeta, honorable mention. Go on.
Nah, that's not on my list.
Alright.
Number 3 for the people who enjoy mechs, Domon Kashu and Rain. I can't remember her last name. From G Gundam Fighter.
Yeah, he lost me.
That show was goated.
That shit was fire. They're not mech niggas, bro. They hate mechs.
Crazy.
I don't hate Max, bro, but it's just like
This nigga saw Big O was like, I'm never
yeah,
gonna
I
watch
was
this shit again.
never. I said Big O on Adult Swim. Like, time to go to bed.
Niggas don't fuck with Big O.
That's the alarm.
Showtime.
That was what I was like. It's before my mom about to come in the room and beat my ass. Let me go to bed. That's why I know that
why
shit.
you so fuck with Big O?
Oh,
son?
yeah, nah, I'm good on that, partner.
Wow.
You know what blew my mind Big O?
You think you know
Anywhere the nigga was, snap his finger, giant robot emerges from like.
It's like I'm
come
good,
on,
bro. The only one that I will watch right now that's a mech probably that I want to try out maybe is like Gurren Lagann.
I'm gonna watch Gurren Lagann because the whole show I think is only like 30 something episodes, so I'm gonna fuck with it.
Go ahead.
Number 2, I originally had Minato and Kushina, but I switched to Jesse and James from Pokemon. What's so funny?
I'm thinking of the whack ass song right now.
Prepare for trouble
Make it double
to protect the world from devastation.
to unite all peoples within our nation.
I'm gonna get you some pull up and sing that wild whack ass. Yeah.
To protect the world from devastation,
To
to unite all peoples within our nations.
To fight the evils with you
Truth
too.
and love. Something from the skies above. Jesse James.
That's right.
Nigga Weezer was dying in the
Arbok.
That's what happens when you smoke too much grub, you become a
T-Rock is flying up again. 2 minutes after the intro. They've been following them all episode. Come up for 2 minutes. All right, that's your cameo. Goodbye.
grown ass men, bro. Well, grown ass like people following this little kid.
Time
like,
out.
Give me a 10-year-old.
Time out. Did you know that Jesse has a crazy backstory?
Yeah, he's rich.
Wait, Jesse's the girl. The guy.
Oh no, my fault.
That's what I'm saying. Jesse, the girl,
Yeah.
like she has a crazy backstory. You saw her.
She has like sisters or whatever.
No, she actually was training to be like
She
a
was trying to be a
nurse.
nurse, Joey.
Yeah, she was trying to be.
Oh
a nurse
yeah, I do
Joey.
remember that.
And they kicked her out the school and all that
Because of her
shit.
hair?
Nah, I forgot what it was. Like, is this she wasn't good enough? And some shit like that. Yeah. Nah, no cap.
So
Bro.
you don't look like us. Who brought her? Who's gonna tell her?
Be creating terrorists.
And there was like a bunch of Clefairies too. Like she had a Clefairy issue too. The Clefairies used to bully her, I think, right? He's wildin'.
Nah, she got attached to one of them. So when she reunited with them when she was older, she still remembered Jesse.
Okay, yeah, it was something like that. They worked with the Clefairies. That's what it was. That's how they trained you to like be nurses in a sense.
But Clefairies is crazy. crazy.
Yo, you alright, boy?
I'm alright, bro. I need to find out what a Clefairy looks like.
Come on,
It's the small little pink ones with the egg.
With the egg in the pouch.
With the egg in the hat. The shit you get the Pokemon Center.
This used to be mad rough in the show. I remember.
Yeah. Go ahead, so, but yeah, I just wanted to touch up on that.
And then last one is Spike and Julia, Cowboy Bebop. Although you don't really get like a lot of on-screen time with them, like their little subtle flashbacks, back and forth, like conveyed a lot of feeling. And like even when she died, the sad music played. Like you essentially, the show was making you feel how Spike felt losing the woman that he loved the most in the world. And even when he went back to the ship and chopped it up with Jet and shit, he said, "All right, it's time for me to go and raise some hell." Like, come on, bro, they killed her, and that's why he raided the shit. And but yeah, Spike and Julia #1.
That's not what happened in the live action show. She's like,
yo, oh
fill
my
that man with
bro,
lead.
come on, we don't talk about the live
I didn't even know there was a live action.
It's horrible, bro.
The live action's for everything nowadays,
goodness,
bro.
It's so
And there's only 1 or 2 you should be watching.
And the sad part, the real reason why I supported it is because the dude that played Bushmaster played Homeboy. That's the only reason why I supported it.
Yeah, do it. Go.
Which he did play. He played this character good.
The story was like if they could have just left Vicious. All right, go ahead, bro.
Nah, I only got one honorable mention, man. It's the Goku and Chi-Chi, man. The classic, man. Classic love. The typical housewife. She understood her man. You know, she pushed him, tell him, like, you gotta be a typical husband or whatever to get a job or whatever. But she understands that, that man gotta hold down the planet.
That ain't no ordinary job.
You gotta do what you gotta do. Just make sure our son don't die.
She even held it down because, like, even when he was dead, and she like secretly trained Goten.
Mm-hmm.
Like, come on, I can't have Goku's son going out that crazy.
She made her son a Super Saiyan.
Yeah, he said, Mom said not to show anybody this, but I've been knowing how to do this. How long? A while ago.
Bro, come on.
My number 5 is gonna be a little chaotic, and the funny thing, I wanted to limit myself with like the age group, but yeah, whatever. Number 5 is gonna be Gasai and Yuki from Nikki,
or in English, Future Diaries.
Oh, I've heard of Future Diaries.
Okay.
Look, man. So y'all heard of it? Y'all don't know if y'all seen it. You can watch it.
How many episodes?
You're gonna have to watch it because that was gonna be your recommendation.
Oh wow. Okay, bring it on.
Maybe 24.
It's 24. About
good one.
Great watch.
They actually have a live action too.
Interesting. Great watch, and then they have a movie to end it.
Future Diaries.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it ends, but like there's something where you want to see more. There's a movie. Yeah, I didn't watch the movie still.
Yeah, I mean, it's technically the good ending.
Yeah, I know it is. But I just never watched it because I was like, damn.
You just watched that show.
I don't feel like looking for it.
I mean, hey, it's hard to justify this without spoiling it because you understand the reason why the relationship really is.
Damn. Actually, I just remembered that shit about me. Sorry. Good show. Yeah.
Number 4, I didn't write full names. I got Rika and Yuta from Chunibu. I didn't write the whole anime down, but
that's crazy. That's a
I thought you was talking about
so there's characters in Jujutsu Kaisen and
not talking about
nah.
That would have been hilarious if you
that's
were.
Why, and that's even funny. That's where JJK got it from. That because this must be an older anime.
I showed you that fight with homegirl and her sister when she thought it was
yeah.
Is that
okay?
That's the whole concept of the anime. Basically, it's basically those people who take the anime shit too serious. Like they be like legit like
that shit's
role playing the characters in real life. That's literally dumb.
They over here playing with a ladle in her world. Big ass sword.
The show starts with the main dude was like, all right, I'm starting high school. I'm gonna throw that shit away. I want to just be a normal dude and find a normal girl or whatever. And then he meets homegirl who's just basically everything that he once was, but to find out the reason why is because she admired him when she was younger, and it's a dynamic between them two of like stabilizing her, because everyone's like, hey, you can't be acting like this no more, be a normal person. And she's like, no, and he's the only one who gets it because like, yeah, I was like that, and she literally got it from me. So it's good, cute anime. Number 3, we got Moriko and Yuta from Netju no Susume. This one is more adult. It's older woman who she works an office job. She used to play like MMOs, and one day she was like, "Hey, let me hop on this game," and I think she found out the servers were dead, so she found another game, and she made a male character, and she became friends with this female character, and they were like basically becoming like a end game couple, and then I think they realized that they worked together, which one of them was actually a dude in real life. So that's their relationship. Like they just like play games together and chill in real life. Like he even went to her crib and helped both her PC and shit. I was like, oh, that's nice.
No, that's not bad.
Yeah. Number 2, Takizawa and Saki from Eden of the East.
Good shows.
Thank you. Have a nice date.
Okay, guess I passed. Well, take it easy.
All right.
Look, man.
I'm gonna add that to my watch list.
Great watch,
enough.
too. Great watch.
Enough.
It's a 12-episode show and 2 movies.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I added it to my watch list on
12
Crunchyroll.
episodes, 2 movies.
Yeah.
2?
They're not long movies. It's like 2 specials.
They're movies. They're films.
It's an hour 30 each movie.
Probably. I mean, hey, it's one of those things of like just taking a chance on fate or whatever. Like you just had a random encounter with this dude, and you learn this whole crazy plot that's been going on behind the scenes of Japan.
And this one hating ass nigga.
Yeah. And the show basically starts off with him getting his memories wiped because he gets his memories. It does.
Well, it does, but
he has his memories wiped, and she meets him, and he's just
in front of the White House.
In front of the White House. Butt ass naked. With a gun in
with a blick and a phone. Yeah. That's it.
And
this is in Eden of the East?
Yes, this is how the show literally starts off. She's like, oh my gosh, I gotta get to my house before
sold.
And then literally he just butt ass naked said, what the fuck? What am I doing here?
Sold, bro. Sold.
The journey just go from there.
Yeah,
sold.
Just lit.
Number 1, this one is a manga exclusive relationship. It's Asako and Kotaru from Sweat and Soap. Hey, man, look. If you want a legit adult, not too adult, but adult romance, 2 people work in a corporate company, have a strange encounter, if you judge by the name of the manga, Sweat and Soap. They just end up, a strange encounter that ends up into a full-fledged relationship. It's 11 volumes long if you want to read it. It's a good read.
I didn't know you were going to do mangas too, but we're good.
Y'all know manga exclusive relationships?
Yes.
I mean, they never made an anime to it, so.
Way ahead of me.
I be reading shit, bro. Actually, we're supposed to do that swap. I have one that I'm reading that I got finished like 2 hours
manga
left.
swaps?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm supposed to take Sweat and Soap, and I have like another romance anime for him to read.
Because it's literally advertised on the back of each
it's
one.
like,
so I was only going to watch it, read it, and I'm like, I'm going to finish this one first. I'm still reading like 20 more.
So that was that.
Top 5, man. Love prevails.
Top 5.
Yeah, I want to do some anime recommendations.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, y'all want to be doing. Well, damn.
I'm going first.
How we doing? We just doing like someone just pick someone, or because that's 3 per person.
I mean, that's fine. So you should give one to everybody, and we'll just figure out who watches one.
I don't think there's anything that I watched that y'all niggas didn't. Y'all just named.
Give it a try.
You can give it a try. There's a lot of stuff that we don't watch. There's certain things that I won't watch. But yeah, you could give it a shot. That's fine. We're cool with that. And then obviously we'll reach out to you or whatever with feedback and stuff like that, or you could just leave it in the comments, however you want to go about it.
Yeah, definitely see me in the comments. I mean, y'all all obviously read 1,000 Year Blood War, right? On Bleach?
No. Watched it? Yeah, I never finished reading it. I know what happens, I know how it ends, etc., etc.
Yeah, so there's no point recommending that. I remember reading that shit in college like a fucking dweeb, but I was locked in my room, son. That shit was hard.
I will say it's the best. It's the best arc in Bleach.
Yeah.
It's the only story that made sense after the beginning of the show.
Nah, Soul Society's still the best.
But it's the first arc.
I mean, what was the story?
Damn, something I've watched that I haven't watched.
Everything is Isaac.
I feel like that happened at the end of Soul, didn't it?
Huh? Yeah, Eisen reveals himself.
Yeah,
like,
but I would like that end.
It was me. I set this all up.
You know what? I actually watched this with somebody. I don't remember the name of it though. I gotta find it on my Netflix watch list.
While you do that, we'll let good brother Justice Maxwell over here give his.
That's Justice D. Maxwell.
Nah, see, we're gonna be low key. I think the government's starting to catch on to us. I'm gonna be like Trafalgar, Walter D. Law.
He's of that race.
He's one of them.
He's not real. He's black, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shit on you.
Shit on you.
Alright. I found it.
What's that?
It's a slice of life called Romantic Killer. So it's pretty much this like weird chick. She's like into video games. She stays in her room. She doesn't really go outside. She don't really chill. One day she goes to school and like this entity, this like almost deity like figure that's almost like Cupid comes into play. And she's like, yo, I'm gonna get you a boyfriend. You're gonna go outside. So then she goes outside to school, and then that like Cupid figure appears, and that Cupid figure like sticks a guy. Pause. And then
don't give up too much, man.
Nah, this is all in the first episode, but it's pretty much the point of the show is that deity is just screwing with her life to make her go into a relationship.
So you just spoiled the show for me.
How I spoiled the show for you?
Because you just said the whole point of the show.
That's the plot.
That is something that exactly. If you don't know the plot yet, that's what we got to watch to find out.
Alright, man.
But you could leave that one. That's what I'll probably watch that or something. I have no issues watching that.
Yeah, man. It's a Netflix exclusive. It was pretty
What's it called again?
Romantic Killer.
How many
I'll
episodes?
check it out.
12.
I'm with it.
I'll check it out.
What was that other shit that I said I was with?
Future Diaries.
Future Diaries.
And Eden of the East.
And Eden of the East.
And
no, I'm not gonna do Future Diaries. Eden of the East was the one that I was definitely gonna go home and watch. Not right away. Eden of the East was going to
low key.
For both of y'all, I gatekeep.
Wow.
Eden of the East is my favorite. Y'all gotta love it.
I ain't gonna lie. I watched that shit 2 times after I seen it the first time. I watched it again right now.
That's the first form of any anime, manga, whatever media I own.
There's no fighting in it, no nothing. So just get ready for that. It is fighting, but it's like a different type of battle.
Yeah.
It's about outwitting people.
I watch Eden of the East.
There's no manga, no nothing of it too. It's legitimately just a...
Watch Future Diaries or we're right there. Actually, you seen Parasite?
Nah.
Never seen Parasite?
Nope.
Watch Parasite. I was actually gonna recommend that to you too. You ever seen it?
Yeah. I be skipping the fuck out of Parasite, bro. I be doing my best. I hate them little weird like augmented body shit.
Yeah, I mean that's just the story. You seen it?
Just what I see, it's clips and stuff.
What type of genre would you want? Actually,
bro, I haven't watched anime until just now. I can't tell you. Like that's how I watch my anime. I think about what genre do I want to watch. And start looking.
I'm just gonna give y'all like some love stories. That's what we're gonna end it with. That's gonna be what.
I got a love story for y'all. Mine is called Trust and Betrayal.
Trust and Betrayal.
Yeah, Samurai X. It's a movie, so easy watch. I'll give that one to you specifically. And I'd like to hear your critique about it. If y'all want to, y'all can watch it. But yours, I'm gonna give you Afro Samurai.
That's fine. For you watch Future Diaries. It's just gonna be a fun watch right after that. Especially right after that, Eden of the East. You're gonna have a fun time watching that.
I'm gonna fuck with Eden of the East. It's on Crunchyroll.
It should be because everything that's on Funimation is also on Crunchyroll.
Yo, Kevin, if it isn't already implied, my recommendation for you was Dragon Ball. So.
Yeah, you watch.
Just to be clear.
Max, you ever seen Noragami?
Nah.
You never seen Noragami?
I've heard of Noragami. Is it good?
Alright, watch Noragami.
That's the shit with Gintama?
Nah, no. Noragami's that's the
Noragami.
shit. That's the Afterlife shit with the nigga with the Adidas tracksuit and the sword and the black hair.
Yeah.
And it's like black and white in all the openings.
I don't remember. I haven't seen it in a very
That was
long
my
time.
recommendation though, Noragami.
Yeah, you're gonna watch Noragami. That's on. You can find that shit easily. If you like it, watch the second season. And that's it. For you,
say names.
Rome. Trying to think. They're just so picky, bro. I just want to give him something that he's like.
Bro,
yo, I actually did like it.
It's crazy because I don't want to go none, and you're gonna fuck with Love and Betrayal, and if you don't, then you're the problem. Like, it's not me. This is my case study.
I'm gonna go with Damn, bro. You ever watch Peach Girl? Watch Peach Girl. Yeah, watch Peach Girl. Straight up. Watch Peach Girl. Straight up. Straight up. Just watch Peach Girl. I should go and get you tight. You want me to watch it? It's not because you go like, I hate that shit. It's just gonna be like, this bitch is getting me tight. But it's not the main character, so like you rather just watch Peach Girl. It's like it's a fun time.
So this is love theme or
yeah, that's a love one.
I mean, because both of y'all gave me some fucking romantic things.
That's what I was going for.
What did I give you?
Noragami.
I mean, that's a little bit of romance in a sense. So yeah, we can go with that.
They hold hands.
Yeah. A little more than that. Yeah.
Because I want to get y'all some fun. Man.
Oh, you could go with what you go with, bro. It don't matter.
I want to get from something nice and simple, but it's different. I want to get. I always wanted to give it to. I feel like I told you about it plenty of times too. I never told you to actually watch it. I'll tell you to watch it. It's called Genshiken.
How do you spell that?
Genshiikin.
No, just one I.
Just one I. That might be on Crunchyroll as well. It's on a lot of stuff too.
What's it about?
College kids in an anime club.
I'll give it a shot. Y'all real right over here, so.
Alright, who's missing?
I gotta get both of them.
Oh, okay.
What did you give me to watch?
Afro Samurai.
Oh yeah, alright, cool. That's love, you heard?
Yeah, there is.
That's fine.
I'm gonna give you. You might not. I don't know. I don't think you would love it. I didn't love it either. I gave it a 7. Sakurada Reset.
Okay.
You want a quick synopsis or not?
Text it to me.
Yeah. I'll try my best to remember it too.
Yeah. Oh, just send the name of it and I'll look it up. Check it out.
Yeah, just give him all the fun shit.
They always want to torture me.
You ever seen High School Girl?
High School Girl? No.
High Score.
High Score? You never seen that?
High Score Girl?
Yeah, you never seen it?
Yeah,
watch that.
You gonna have fun.
So that's it. That's the topics. That's the recommendations.
Yeah, right on that now because I don't know what y'all said.
We'll drop it in chat. Make sure we share with y'all. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Please like, subscribe, share, tell a friend, comment, give us feedback. If you even want to try to come up here,
all are welcome, man.
You're all welcome to just let us know. We appreciate you for coming up here.
Yeah, man.
My good brother.
Always, man. Loved it, dog. Shit.
Yeah, take care of that. Appreciate you. It's been a pleasure.
Always.
Thanks for tuning in. Catch you on the next one. Peace.